All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sara Seti. Kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. We moved the lecture up to Easter Sunday. We coming straight on Easter Sunday. We talking about America is Egypt. That's what they say. We gonna get on them about that. We gonna get on them. They should not have said that, but we gonna get on them. Got red feather fever, and we got to come with that firepower. That's right. It's going down this Sunday, April the 9th on Easter Day, 2 o'clock p.m. America is Egypt, Mississippi River versus the Nile debunk. Matter of fact, I'm coming with some fire on here today. I'm coming in here with some fire today, so that you should know that you ain't getting nothing but volcano type, presentation, nothing but lava and magma coming up out the damn TV screen. Cause that's how we coming on that day. You feel me? We intend to turn the heat up. You're gonna be smelling barbecue turkeys everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be smelling barbecue turkeys everywhere because we turning the heat up. You feel me? And so the link, matter of fact, the link is in the video description. You said click that link, begin to think. You feel me? Don't hesitate to elevate. That's right, family. That's right. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace. You already know what it is. We have 20% going down at this time. When you check out, 20% off. You save before you even shop. Y'all already know we got the classic and Jurassic DVD lectures. We got the t-shirts and hoodies. We got that for the kings and queens. We got the African and Kemetic jewelry for the family. We got the fly medallions. We got the pharaoh heads. We got the obas from Benin. We got the Naga Kush. We got the cosmic talisman. We all seeing eyes. We got you. Holistic herbal tonics and remedies. And we also, I forgot that fire's in there. That's for Patreon. We're gonna pop that one off real soon. Home decor for the family, accessories for every room in the house, living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom. We got you. 20% off at this time. Get that discount, family, for real. And you already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. You already know what it is. Over 900 video presentations on African history, heritage, spirituality, nation building, mental warfare, black economics and education. You see what I'm saying? Black manhood, redemption. We got all of that. We got the creatures from the Caucasus, when Egypt ruled, the Earth video catalog library. I'm not talking about just a video. We talking about the catalog libraries where you got tons of fire, and when you can go from each video and it ain't nothing but fire. As soon as you turn up fire, you cannot lose. You see what I'm saying with Seti University, family? You see, and so General Seti, keep it popping on Patreon. BPC making noise. We never calm. That's right. We always making noise. And that was that fly lecture we just dropped. No, we dropping today. Let's say we dropping today. Let me get back up there. Lilith, Queen of Hell, Chief Goddess of the White World. That's right. We coming with nothing but fire. You should be in the house because we have to expose. You feel me? We got naysayers amongst us, family. We got to come out on them now. We got to come out on them. They right there. You understand? You see right there all the time. They be, and I ain't saying everybody, but you got to watch that love and light. And I'm going to tell you, because you got to, what kind of light? What kind of light? You see what I'm saying? What kind of light? That's what it boiled down to. All light ain't divine. You see what I'm saying? So they be saying a lot of people might not understand, what that which they speak. But you gonna know today, goddamn it, because we gonna go off into this information. That's right. So become a patron today and unlock tons of information on Patreon. You got 150 live streams exclusive to Patreon. And most definitely, make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sara Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. You would be up out of there and you ain't coming back. Boop, you out of there. Okay, family, let me get this up here. We got this shit is like, you seeing some crazy technology. Let me see, let me get it up there. You seeing some crazy technology showing up out there now, family. This shit damn near looking like some damn what's that is? Marvel Comics. This shit look like Marvel Comics out here today. You know what I'm saying? So it just show you, what these people's out here is, what they got up under their sleeve. You see, and so I'm gonna show y'all, some highlights, and this real life is Iron Man is like damn Iron Man. You see, let me get it up here for y'all, just to show y'all, because a lot of people be thinking like, thanks a lot, family. You got a lot of people out here. They keep it's not like I'm promoting. I like, I stay in certain areas of information. I like, the military, because we warriors. We supposed to be, in tune, what's going on this planet when it comes to that. You see, and that's the reason why you could catch a motherfucker slipping. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all not military minded. Y'all not studying this. You see, y'all not studying this in any kind of way that, where you could be ahead of the game. Okay? Let me make sure everything is Gucci, family. Hold on. Yeah, I see. How's it looking out there? Is everything looking good? Let me make sure. Let me make sure everything is Gucci. Okay, perfect. Good. All right. Okay, good. And so let me get this up here so I can show y'all. Okay. Because you got to understand, people's is out here. These motherfuckers got some heavy technology. Okay, let me get it up here. Okay. Nah, we're in the house, family. We're in the house. Okay, let me get this, pop this off. You see this shit? You see this? This motherfucker then took off from the back of a boat, going 85 miles an hour. You see? Yeah. Yeah. You see this? But we got to deal with it now. You see how they coming? They coming out with them tricks now. You know what I'm saying? They coming out the trick bag. This thing can go over 85 miles an hour. You see what I'm saying? You know, and you can go for damn near, I believe, 12,000 feet. You see, you can go for 12,000 feet. And so, they're coming out with some trick bags now. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how high it can go. You see what I'm saying? But, when you got the ability to do things like that, see, that's showing you that they taking this shit to another level. And see, the thing is, what people don't understand is that they got a whole lot of more tricks that they're going to pull out the bag. You see? They got a lot of tricks. You see, the thing is about the art of war. Yeah, yeah. You say you halfway finished with the say, you halfway. I tell you what, if you halfway, wait till I put you gonna think you halfway until I get on there in the next couple of days. You're gonna go back to 1/3. You're gonna go back to 1/3 because I'm about to upload. You see, and so see, this is why I keep telling y'all that there is some, when it comes to China, you play like you silly. You play like you know what I'm saying? You play like, You weak. You see? You play like you weak. You know, that's the when you talk about the art of war. You see, you talk about the art of war. You play like you sleep. You see, you play like you weak. And then you pull a motherfucker in. Come on in. You know, let them think you know, and then before you realize it, you like the goddamn, you like the fly in the spider web. You see, you're in there. Come on in. You play, and so that's why, regardless to what people say, you see, regardless to what people say about, they say China is strong, and they are. But I tell you what, if they had the confidence that a lot of people believe that they got, they would have been got the US up out of they front door. You see, I can't respect no motherfucker for real. If you want me to respect you, if a motherfucker in your front door, you got to get him out your front door, man. You got to get him out your front door. You can't leave him in the front door. Whatever you do. If some motherfucker call you up, nigga, and they on the phone, they say, nigga, we in front of your house. We in front of your house, nigga. What you gonna do? You just gonna sit in there. You gonna let motherfuckers surround your house and shit and do this, that, and the third. Yeah, what you gonna do? And so the thing is, what I hear people out there and how they sum up this situation. You know what I'm saying? Of how, and I'll come back to this. You see, and you can see right there, the tricks that they and like I say, that don't mean nothing. You see, when it come down to the get down. You see, it don't mean nothing. I guess. You see, it don't mean nothing. Cause you can still lose. But I mean, you got to be reasonable too. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because they got the fact sheet. Or when some shit like that roll up in somebody's nation, what they have to repost something like that. The type of shit that they bring. You see? And so when people say, the United States is weak, this, that, and the third, them motherfuckers don't want the US to show up. They don't. They don't want it to happen. You see, because they know more likely what the outcome gonna be. If they ain't got all you're gonna have to be, and you still got to be prepared to pay the toll, because it's still gonna be a toll paid. You see, it's gonna be a toll that's gonna be paid. When you know what I'm saying? It ain't just like it's gonna be no a knockout. No, it ain't gonna be no knockout. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be a situation. You know what I'm saying? Where of long duration. You see, and so people have to weigh that into, and so that's not saying, you have to prepare the mind for that. You got to prepare the mind and the people for that. You got to prepare the land for that type of warfare. You can't just say, oh, like, nigga, this ain't no Bible. Nigga, these motherfuckers show up with that shit, nigga, straight up. I mean, motherfuckers can't even stop the peoples out here on the fucking street shooting and shit. A motherfucker pull up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just being logical and shit. When motherfuckers come, one motherfucker with a chopper, one motherfucker with one of them ARs, bring terror. One motherfucker, terror. So imagine you got motherfucking hundred thousands of motherfuckers showing up with shit more powerful than that. You see? And so this is where I had to register a motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying? To, in it's ways, where you don't have to necessarily, Well, you have to necessarily be, aggressive toward, and there's, the mind. You can be able to checkmate or at least put a motherfucker in a position where they can't attack you. You see what? But even then, you talking about being at the height of your mental capacity. We're not talking about no low level shit. Okay, motherfuckers say we don't need. Then motherfucker, I tell you what, if you ain't got that, where's the mental capacity to be able to? So yeah, I could understand motherfuckers had a mental capacity and on a unified tip where everybody is working so we can make some shit happen. If we say we're gonna do something, if we say we're gonna boycott a motherfucker, you understand, and we ain't coming back. You see, if we boycott your ass, we ain't coming back. So if you put us in them, and we need to boycott, you understand what I'm saying? We do. But what I'm saying is, for motherfuckers ain't even on that level. So when they say, "Oh, we can't beat a motherfucker like this," yeah, you can't beat him no goddamn way. Cause you acting as, you know what I'm saying? That's just your way of copping out from a military minded standpoint anyway, because you probably ain't, nigga, you running in the streets. Motherfuckers say anything to you, nigga, and you probably, you know what I'm saying? You can't deal with adversity no way. And I know people don't want it, but sometimes the shit is foisted upon you. So no matter what, you still have to be military minded in the sense of self-defense. You understand? Even if you have to defend your family, which you should be as a man. That should be a part of your manhood, to be properly trained and physically fit to, at the bare minimum, to be able to protect your family and your household. You should not be no weak nigga at all for no reason. Not in a world like this. Motherfuckers show up anywhere, at Walmart, Target, anything, and bust some shots off. So you see how motherfuckers, because you know why? Because these motherfuckers, they know that motherfuckers go around all, and they never observe. Yeah. They never observe. And I see people say the evil, yeah, it'll be up. It'll be up when we make it up. I don't have no confidence that this shit just gonna be up. I don't have no confidence. It'll be up if we make it be up. If we don't make it be up, this shit gonna continue on. Okay? This shit gonna continue on. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I believe. You understand? Now, if you start to embrace some characteristics, you see what I'm saying, a mental fortitude and having and know which way you're going. We got too many niggas all over the board out here. You see, they all over the board. You see, you got niggas that they red feather fever. You got niggas out here and red and say nature versus machine. Yeah, okay. And I'm in agreement with that. Nature versus machine. God damn it, but you gonna need some machine because we created machines. It ain't like when you talk about machines and shit, we have machines too. Shit, you think and motherfucker just picked them goddamn, and we didn't need all that telepathy. We had machines that helped put some of them damn blocks into place. Shit, we didn't just goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, it don't have to be, yeah, I understand that. But I tell you what, if you got a bow and arrow and I got a machine, you understand what I'm saying? It don't look good. You see? Don't look good. And it ain't looking good. You see? And I'm just saying that not to be against what the family is. But see, the thing is, you have to always look on both sides of the spectrum. You see what I'm saying? Because when you're dealing with, you have to plan for all aspects. You see? And so, and you have to plan for all aspects. You see? And that's just a reality. Yes, we about nature, but we might have to use a machine, you understand what I'm saying, to get back to where we need it to be. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We very well may have to, you see? We very well may have to. We using machines right now. We broadcasting our energy out into the world. You understand what I'm saying? Don't waste time. When this motherfucker say live, then you go straight to work. You dropping information that is potent. You understand what I'm saying? That the people could take immediately and put it to work. You see what I'm saying? Put it to work. And so I always, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're dealing, when you talk about military, you going global. You seeing what's going on around the world. Number one, that's why I always talk. It takes you out of the. And then when you see it on a global scale, you can, you begin to observe even right there in your own community. You see what I'm saying? Because we have to be military minded, and ain't no getting away from that. Ain't no goddamn getting away from that. We have to protect our people. We got men, women, we got women and children out here that are being, oppressed and terrorized by a group of niggas out here that niggas don't want to checkmate. You see what I'm saying? And so ain't no excuse for that, and there ain't no getting away from that. That's where that's where it got to be what it got to be. You understand? When these babies and these women out, they don't want to hear nothing about, nigga, you about to bring some celery sticks and shit, nigga. They want you to get these niggas up off the street. They out here terrorizing the community. They don't want to hear none of that. They want to hear that we got the unified brotherhood that is ready to bring justice to the community. That's what they want to hear. Okay, so we cannot always, yes, we have to be well-rounded in everything that we do. We ain't so lopsided where we ain't spiritual, but we ain't so damn spiritual where we don't understand that this is a physicality out here. You see what I'm saying? I don't, I'm not, what people say, that this just a shell, and you know what I'm saying? And I don't believe none of that. I believe every state of existence is a necessary time of development of an end of, whether as we move on into into other areas of our existence. I don't look at where you just cancel this out, or we just, no, this ain't just no damn shell. This is a perfect moment in time to evolve and to develop. You understand what I'm saying? And elevate, not to be just no damn shell. Where you just can't know. The body is the temple. You see what I'm saying? Of the living God. And you are the living God, and this is a temple. So this aspect of it, of how we, we treat ourselves and how we look at this existence, because that's almost like some Christian shit where you write this world off and shit for something that, no, motherfucker, we here to get glory here. What we believe in and what's coming after when we pass is what we believe in. But what I know is I'm here right now. You see what I'm saying? I'm here right now. And I want to live the best existence I can live right now. Well, they ain't got nothing because they don't think, it goes back to, it goes back, to manhood. It goes back to black manhood. And it's been devastatingly abolished. And niggas is went along with that. You see what I'm saying? Well, motherfucker don't want to be a man because, see, when you're a man, it's just in your nature. You see, to want to be number one, at least in your own community. You see, and that's mandatory. But since motherfuckers have, don't want no type of action whatsoever unless they killing one of their own, then they could do it. You see what I'm saying? But when it come together and do what's right and relieving the community of terrorism, many of their own brothers and shit that they didn't let, and some of these niggas might not even be our brothers. They just might be clones and shit. You see what I'm saying? Then, they just don't want to do it. They just don't want to do it. And so that's why niggas will always look for some other recourse other than dealing with this issue head on. You see, which a lot of it's going to have to be dealt with head on. You see, and maybe at some point in time, we can get to a point. You see what I'm saying? Where, we can maneuver through, being able to communicate and people can get the message. But we're not over that hump yet. We can't apply. It's been too many hundreds of years of niggas laying in misery, mental ignorance and shit, for you to think that you're gonna be able to talk any of these niggas. You gonna have to. I understand in essence, when you see in literature, in the Bible, in certain instances, I see. I understand, you know what I'm saying, but it's a vile thing, you know what I'm saying, when you say that God is exterminating. But I guess it can get to a point where so many worthless, you don't want to say that, you know, you don't want to say that, but it can be true. You see that it's just so many that you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with, because you trying to communicate with a motherfucker and they just not listening. And at the same time, they pillaging. So what do? And so you have to detox from that type of energy. You see what I'm saying? And so, I just, I always bring this up to show you, when we talk about, military and shit and this, that, and the third, yes, it's showing you, number one, that this could be coming to your shores any day now. You see what I'm saying? Because, the Cro-Magnon of the United States, he done set a precedent of crushing people all around the world. So, if somebody thought that they could get in and get you don't know how people, even though they understand that this beast is holding some heat. You see what I'm saying? And so if they willing to go all out and try, you see what I'm saying? You don't know. Some people might want to ride out like that. The majority of people ain't gonna want it. You see, you know, the majority of people ain't gonna want it. If they think a bomb or something can fly over here, regardless if they think that they could win or not, most people ain't gonna want to lose 1,000,000 people or 2,000,000 people. You see what I'm saying? A missile hit a damn, hit a city and wipe out a whole city, 500,000. They ain't gonna want that. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna want that. And so they ain't gonna want, and most, so the fact that you got more than them, but they could still, reach you. A lot of people now, and so they willing to say that, that's a possibility. The Cro-Magnon Neanderthals has already written up that they willing to accept losses like that now. They saying that it's possible to win a nuclear war. You see, I guess not maybe with Russia. You see what I'm saying? Or one of those, man. But when they say that, it makes you wonder, what the fuck is they talking about? Now, North Korea, they might could, you know what I'm saying? They might could, crush their ass and take a couple hits and keep on, that's what they saying, that they willing, if they have to, and they thinking a motherfucker gonna press them to the wall like they ain't gonna pull that goddamn trigger. You are wrong. You are wrong. They are saying that if they figure that if you get more, you're going to do it anyway. And if you got 5 to 10 or 20, and that you threatening to do it, and if you get 300 or 400, you're going to be in a position to bring total destruction. And if they think they can hit your ass now and lose maybe 3 or 4 cities in the wake, they might be willing to do that shit now. Straight up. They might not be willing to do it with Russia. They might not be willing to do it with China, but they, yeah, yeah, yeah. North Korea, they with Russia and China. They got, they in with Russia, and they, that's how that roll. But you know what I'm saying? And they backing them up. That's where they got, the technology that they got anyway. You see what I'm saying? They know damn China didn't handed that man, the capabilities, you know what I'm saying? To keep them peoples off of their doorstep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and so that's what they doing. And so you gotta keep your eye on these motherfuckers, man. Everything that they doing, because you watch them and they come in, they do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You have to watch them. You know what I'm saying? You watch. You see that what that all seeing eyes about. You see what I'm saying? You watching to see what's going down and how it's going down. You see what I'm saying? And Star, keep your mouth quiet, and you just, you bring information, and you apply it. You see what I'm saying? If it's in, if it's uplifting and it can bring upliftment to your community where you can, you know what I'm saying, to, stop a lot of this bullshit that's going on in the community. And like I say, I don't I don't encourage nobody to go out and do nothing that's stupid. You understand what I'm saying? I don't. But in defense of your community, you should stand up. You should stand up and do whatever you have to do. If the people is being pillaged, it is your right to do that. The people cannot be pillaged. You see what I'm saying? It's your right to do that. And so that's what you should do. And it don't matter who it is. You see, and that's when we start to stand up as black men and put our foot down, that this is our community and we have all right because we are the men of this community. We don't have to ask nobody shit about our people. And that's what we have to understand. We ain't no motherfucking law above us in dealing with our people. I don't give a fuck what that's some imperialist shit. And that's why black people should never fall into any type of contracts with these motherfuckers at all. You see what I'm saying? Because when you contract with these motherfuckers on any level, you nullify. You see what I'm saying? The fact that you have been, forcefully removed. You understand, from your homeland, and even though you're not the primary person that was removed, you are descended. And we in total uprise about what happened. We don't want nothing because we had it all. We don't need you to give us shit but what you owe us. We don't want citizenship in your stolen nation. We don't want none of that. You see, you can't contract on shit. You see what I'm saying? Because when you submit, then that's saying that you forgive. If you sit on a certain level and that you're willing to take this blood money that you're gonna take, and that's gonna suffice for what they did, and it'll never suffice. You can't replace land and sovereignty, and you understand, and being the sovereign man over your people. You can't replace that with no fuck. That shit don't mean nothing. You can have money, nigga, and they could take all that shit from you again. You see what I'm saying? And once you take that contract, then all is forgiven. And when they work that shit right back into their hands, then what do you have? You ain't gonna have shit. You ain't gonna have shit. You ain't gonna have shit. You gonna bend, and that's how motherfuckers is. You see? And so, family, I just wanted to show y'all once again that they pulling tricks out the bag. They got some more. They got some more. You understand what I'm saying? As it get hotter and hotter, and people, you understand, say that they want some. You see what I'm saying? They gonna start pulling all type of tricks out the bags. You see? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be pulling all type of tricks out the bag. And so the thing is, family, y'all just keep y'all eyes on the prize and understand that this is all observing what is going on around the world, and understand that by observing, you know what to do if this shit ever take place, because it is taking place, but on an escalated level when it comes to a city near you. Okay. All right, family. This is the General Sara, Suten, Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.